Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do about it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and depressed and angry, you're the only one that can clean it up. You're the only one that made the mess. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, let me go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people-pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcast, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Never having enough. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about having a punching room to go to, somewhere to get out all your aggravation, all your anger, all your rage, and somebody that you're very safe with. It's very important to do. When I worked with the children, we had a punching room, and there was a movie called The War Room, and it was really, really great. It was where this woman would go in there and she'd pray, she'd scream, she'd yell, she'd MF, and get it all out. We all need that. We all need to know that we cannot change human beings. We cannot change how others are. We can change how we react, but in the meantime, sometimes there's just so much pent-up energy. It could be with our children. It could be with our partners. It could be with our coworkers. It could be people we're working with. It could be with society in general, whatever it is. But again, once you go into that punching room and get it all out and let it all out, you need to figure out a game plan, whether you need to quit your job, if you have to up your income, if you have to leave your relationship, if you have to walk away from your kids. You really need to stop enabling, and you need to come up with a really great solution so this action doesn't keep being repeated over and over and over again. And this is one of the hardest things to do, and that was what I had to do when I first started my recovery. I had to walk away from everybody that was in my life. And when you hang around alcoholics and drug addicts, their whole life, and there's a lot of successful alcoholics and drug addicts, their whole life is about them. They're very self-centered people, and they're very difficult to be around because they only see their way or the highway. Or if you're in a relationship with somebody that's narcissistic, I'm working with a couple right now. The only reason they're making it is the wife decided to get help also. Many of the times, it could be the man or the woman that they don't think they need help. And it's not a male or female. It's just the way it is in a relationship. If only one's getting help and the other one isn't, your relationship's just not going to make it. Or you're going to live in hell in your relationship, period. It's just a fact. You're either both on the same page to want to get well, or one is and one isn't, and it's going to be very lopsided. It's going to be very one-sided. And again, you need to reevaluate why you're angry, why you're upset, why you're pissed off at the world. You need to look at all around you, how you're living, who the people you're living with, and the constant fight that you keep having. Again, if it's your boss, a friend, a partner, it's time to reevaluate that, revisit that. And that was one of the hardest things for me in my recovery. Everybody made fun of me. Who the fuck do you think you are? I walked away from everybody. And not in a few years ago, I had to walk away from my best friend. And again, these are very hard decisions, and they're not easy. It's not easy for change. It doesn't always feel good. It's not always going to feel good. But in the end, it's a win-win for everybody. You do the other person a favor also, and it forces them to have to look in the mirror whether they want to or not. And remember, balance, not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world. Doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing, and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Compassion and love are not mere luxuries. As the source both inner and external peace, they are fundamental to the continued survival of our species. On one hand, they constitute nonviolence in action. On the other, they are the source of all spiritual qualities of forgiveness, tolerance, and all the virtues. It's powerful. It's something we have to do throughout the day. Okay, I'm going to read a little part from the book of Discipline Equals Freedom. Again, I like to read from other books to stamp and seal the what I know to be truth. And this book is dedicated to the Navy SEALs, where we can be warriors in our day. Mark Lee, Mike Manser, and Ryan Job, they died for our freedom. And this book is what I live and know to be truth for myself also. Okay, death. But how does good apply to the worst of losses? The death of a loved one. It is easy to think that there's nothing good in death. But then I remember the people I have lost throughout my life, the memories of them, the experiences, the fun, their unique personalities, and everything they gave me, not only in their life, but in their death. What their life taught me and what their death taught me, the mark they have left on me. And I realized there is good, even in death, there is good. First of all, I was lucky to have had that person in my life, even if it was only for a short time too. Short a time, at least I got that. Those precious moments, those unforgettable memories. At least I got those and got to experience those times. To know the beauty of their personality, their attitude, their outlook on the world. They were all unique, and I am thankful for the opportunity I had to interact with them. Now comes death. Death is horrible, and death is wretched, and death is cruel, and death isn't fair. And I don't know why the best people seem to take it from us first. Death is also inescapable. There's no way out. No one gets out alive. Death is part of life, like the contrast between the darkness and the light. Without death, there's no life. And the people that I have lost, they taught me that. They taught me how precious life is, how blessed we are to have every day, to learn, to grow, to laugh, to live, to live every day with purpose and passion, to wake up in the morning and to be thankful. Thankful for that morning, thankful for that opportunity to go into the world and live. Live for them, for those who don't have the opportunity, for those who were stolen away by death's cruel hand. For them I will live. I will revere their memory, and I will live. So let us cry no more. Let us mourn no more. Let us remember, but let us not dwell. Instead, let us laugh and love, and let us embrace and venerate everything that life is and every opportunity it gives us. Let us live for those who live no more. Let us live to honor them. Wow. Makes you want to cry. It's so beautiful. It's funny. My mom and my dad live more in me now since they're gone than when they were living. I think of them every day, and I say thank you to them every day, and the qualities and the love and the compassion that they taught me. And I always want to make them proud when I'm doing things. It's wonderful. They are the closest to me that I ever experienced with death. a beautiful thing, and I know other people have lost people in their lives, and I can't imagine losing a child. I can't even go there. So I can't even talk about it. It's something that I never had to experience, but I just can't even imagine burying your own child. And my heart goes out to any person who has had to. And I wouldn't even know how to take that pain away. I can't even talk about it. It's probably the most horrible thing that anybody has to do. And with that being said, try to be the best you can be for today. Try to remember all their beautiful memories. Live on for them today and live on the legacy of what they would want you to do and be the best you can be. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, keeping my food clean, and working out, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops. And if you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving all this information. And if you do it for 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a blindsiding day today. And thank you for listening.